Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Ayuen Aguru here. Let's talk about Manchester United youngsters. Do we have an academy problem or do we have a pathway problem? All of these problems are all leading back to Rúben Amorim. So what is going on with our youngsters? Clearly, there's a problem. Let's dive into it. Let's start with our most promising youngster, Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo 12 months ago was the next big thing, was the best youngster in the central midfield. And everybody was talking about him the way people are talking about Adam Wharton right now. It was composed, rarely rattled by the pressure of being a Manchester United youngster. Apparently, we don't produce often. So when he came into the team, he was a revelation. A midfielder that can grab the ball, turn, and never get pressed. Fast forward 12 months later, Rúben Amorim came in, and this man cannot sniff a starting job. He cannot play more than 30 minutes, let alone start. He come on for 4 minutes or 10 minutes here and there, and somehow we fans are expecting him to do something and able to get into the team. When Sir Alex Ferguson, our greatest manager, said a substitute need at least 20 minutes to do something. So my biggest problem with Rúben Amorim is his ability to mismanage all the youngsters. If it was just Kobbie Mainoo, I would say, okay, I understand Kobbie Mainoo is not pulling up his weight, and he should definitely start pulling his weight so he can get into the team. But if you look at our team, all the youngsters are struggling. Patrick Dorgu was supposed to be the next generation of a highly attacking fullback. The man looked a shadow of himself when he was playing in Italy, complete shadow of himself. And somehow he was put out there as the stereotypical player for Rúben Amorim, a player that is suited to Rúben Amorim's system because it was a fullback, but more like a wingback that get up and down. We haven't seen that from him whatsoever. Again, I ask, where is the development from our team, our manager, his coaching staff? Where's the development? Another youngster struggling in our team is Leny Yoro. Leny Yoro was the most sought out teenager in the center back position. Real Madrid wanted him. Multiple clubs in the Premier League wanted him, and we ended up getting him. But right now, the kid is losing confidence minute by minute. He continued to play. Again, where is the development from our coaching staff and our club of our youngsters? Those are the players we still have that are struggling. We let go Garnacho, who was supremely talented youngster. He's now gone. He's playing for Chelsea. Our academy, for the first time in a long time, is actually producing talent. And they are doing well. The last couple of years, the academy under 18 has been on a tear. They have players like J.J. Abraham, Gabriel, not eligible to play yet. But we got Montato. There's so many players in those under 18 teams that break into this team and do something. Shay Lacey, been touted as the best academy player for the last 4 years. Been on the bench a couple of times, never come on. So again, I ask, where's the development of these youngsters in our team? You can say all you want about Erik ten Hag, but at least Erik ten Hag brought through some youngsters. He brought through some academy players in position where you thought actually we couldn't bring them through. Garnacho came through under Erik ten Hag. Kobbie Mainoo came through under Erik ten Hag. My question to Amorim is, you're supposed to develop young talent. What are you doing? Where are they? We already have in our book the academy players, the youngsters that are already in the first team that I'm not getting any minute either way. But also, the biggest strategy was we're going to buy young players, put them in academy, or be the understudy in the team. Players like Sako Kone. You're struggling in the midfield and you have a youngster that is full of energy. His main attribute is aggression, is nowhere to be seen. Barely played during the preseason and be relegated to the under 21s in Sako Kone. Another youngster that was brought in to be the understudy, a left back. We haven't seen him. Diego Leon, where's he at? The main question and the theme of this video is going to be, where's the development from our coaching staff and our club of these supremely talented youngsters that we have? So, do we have an academic pathway problem? 100%. Where's Kobbie? Where's Obi Martin? We threw him in the deep end last season, and then this season completely abandoned him, put him back under the 21s. So I and majority of people are looking at this and like, how are we going to attract other youngsters that we made promise? We're going to make promise to that you have an opportunity to break into the first team when these supremely talented youngsters cannot break into the worst Manchester United team in a long time. The opportunity is right now. Rarely do youngsters get opportunities because the team is doing great. It doesn't happen like that. In a well-functional team, youngsters get opportunities because of injury. In a bad team, youngsters get opportunities because they can't get any worse. So play the youngsters. Not all of them are going to surprise you, but you're going to discover 2. You're going to discover 3. As Arsenal, if they just stuck to playing the old guard they have because Arteta need to get results, they will never discover Saka. They will never discover Emil Smith's role, even though they have to sell him. But that's how you discover talent in your team, is that you play them. Manchester United, if we were afraid to play youngsters, Rashford was never came through. We will never have Makeda moment. Danny Welbeck would have never came through. And it still came through when we had Wayne Rooney, we had Saha, we had so many strikers, but Welbeck came through. Because our old manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, was not afraid to throw youngsters in there. And that's the core, the DNA of our club. All else fail, play the kids. You will never know what they're going to do. And trying to curate a perfect scenario in order to bring them through, that's not happen. That's why not a lot of youngsters come through. Because if you're waiting for a perfect moment to bring the youngsters in, it will never happen. They are born from necessity. Not every single player can have the Phil Foden effect. That's how a lot of youngsters come into the team. And that's how a lot of youngsters are able to come and take over. They are born out of necessity, like I say. When the team is doing terrible, we play youngsters. When we have an injury crisis, we play youngsters. But the problem is this manager absolutely refused to play them. In fact, he will pick a bench to where the only attacking player will be a youngster, Shay Lacey, and still does not bring him on whatsoever. Amorim is killing our youngsters, even though the club is going in a direction where it's supposedly is going to be built on youngsters. Somehow the first team is going the opposite direction because what they're saying and what they're doing is not connecting to what is actually going on. Because they're saying we're going to focus on buying youngsters and develop them. But youngsters in the squad are being poorly managed and mistreated by the first team coach and coaching staff. Because there's no way a player of Kobbie Mainoo talent should be rotting at Manchester United. There's no way we can have struggling left back And Diego Leon, who were brought in to play that position, is not getting a snip. We definitely have an academy pathway problem. As long as this manager is in charge, it's going to be difficult for academy players to come through. Do you agree with me or you disagree with me? Please let me know in the comment section. Leave your thought there. Is Rúben Amorim killing the academy pathway? Manchester United in general killing the academy pathway? Or are the youngsters not talented enough? Is Kobbie Mainoo not talented enough? Is Leny Yoro not talented enough? Is Shay Lacey not talented enough? Is Diego Leon not talented enough? Is Dorgu not talented enough? Or is the environment not conducive to developing youngsters because we are not? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, hit the comment, and let me know your thought. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.